What is going on, guys? My name is Kazzy, and welcome to this little club tour. Welcome to Pepsi United. Now, this is my this has always been my club. I haven't used this since the start of FIFA. I've actually reset it due to I got sick of it. I kept on getting glitched in Division 2. I couldn't do anything. And so I had to reset my entire thing. I moved all my coins over and then I had to move them back. I lost about 100k, but it was fine at the time. You know, you can just, you can easily replace 100k usually. And eventually I have started this one at the start of this year. And I thought I'd show you guys my little club tour 2 months into FIFA. So first of all, we're going to go into the gold players. And we've got a lot of informs. I'm probably going to be selling the majority of this club on straight after this little club tour, because the market seems to start dipping a little bit. And with FUT United, I am fearing that there will be more packs released, and that therefore will reduce the player prices potentially. It might even inflate them more, but I don't think they can get inflated any more than they are already at this moment in time. But first of all, we have Pjanic. He's played 14 games for me, only scored 2 goals, and he's featured in one of my squad builders. 124,000 coins I picked him up for. And at the moment, I think I'm going to make about 100,000 coins profit on him. Inform Vidic, Inform Mandanda. A lot of these I just picked up, like Mandanda. I haven't used him yet, but I picked him up just knowing that his price would go up a little bit. We've got the Man of the Match Gomez, which really isn't doing work for me at the moment. Only 5 games with him and only 2 goals scored. But he's always been in a two-striker formation alongside Miroslav Klose, who's played 19 games, scored 16 goals and 14 assists. That is an absolutely ridiculous record. Picked Mario Gomez up for 168,000 coins. I think that's still roughly his price, so I shouldn't lose or gain too much on him. Inform Benyat, picked him up for 30,000 coins. Only used him 9 times. Inform Perisic, I've played with him 5 times. He's gone up about 100,000 coins. But every time he's come off a bench, I don't think I've ever made a team around him. And it's a shame because his card looks very solid. So that might be one of the players I actually keep. We've got Inform Otamendi. Apparently might be getting an upgrade, but I'm not too sure about that. I picked him up for 14,500 coins. Not sure how much he's going for. But depending on how much he's worth at the moment, I might hold on to him, depending if there potentially might be an upgrade for him. I picked this guy up on a recommendation. Someone told me he was extremely good, so I'll have to try him out eventually. As you can see, it is a never been used before, and so I might have to be the first one to use it. We've got Inform Thierry Henry, Inform Donovan. Obviously, this is going to be Donovan's last ever card in FIFA, and so I think I might hold on to this one just for nostalgia's sake, because this is going to be the last ever Landon Donovan in FIFA, unless he gets a legend card later on down the line. We got Matias Fernandez, a 5-star skiller, Judisak, Castro, Ibora, Salvio, Irizos. All of these are informs, obviously. Quagliarella, he's got incredible long shots, 89 shooting. He's going to have very high finishing, so I can't wait to make a team around him. As you can see, no games played with him yet, but later on down the line, I will be making a team with him. Sigurdsson, one of my favourite BPL centre attacking mids. He's so big and strong. I really do like playing with him. Mustafi, another player that might have a January upgrade. So if you've got Mustafi in your club, maybe hold on to him. We got Drumic, Carrillo, and many other informs, including Man of the Match Son. Picked him up for 200,000 coins. I think he goes for under 100,000 coins now. So I've lost a lot of coins on him. But he was a very fun player to use. As you can see, 28 games played, 26 goals scored, and 6 assists from left wing. That's a very fun card to use. And at first, I thought it was a bit of a bum, but he really picked it up later on. And as you can see, these are all just discard price informs. So then we just got your standard gold players. Philip Lahm, Yaya Toure, who I picked up for 345,000 coins for the African Cup squad builder. And he's a very solid player. I enjoy using him. 19 games, 12 goals, and 6 assists. So he paid for his price, but he will be leaving very soon. Vincent Company, only played 4 games with him, and I paid 60,000 coins. Not a big fan of Vincent Company on this game. We've also got Hummels and Goetze, Cruz, and many, many other players. And as you can see, we're getting down to the lower 80s now. And so I'm going to go show you the squads that I've been using throughout the past month, pretty much. I haven't been selling on any of my teams, so we're going to start from the very top And you guys might remember there was a bronze tournament when this month first started, back in January. And this was the team I went in with it. It's a bronze Bundesliga team. I'm probably not going to sell these players on. I could have maybe made quite a bit of money on Amini when the Asian Cup was around, but I chose not to sell him on. We've got players like Gordino and this bronze striker, 72 pace, 70 physical. The best striker you can get in the Bundesliga that is bronze. Picked him up for 5,000 coins. Very, very solid striker, scoring 6 goals and 3 assists in just 4 games. As you can see, only played 4 games with this team because that's all it took to win that bronze cup. And then I probably will never use them again. Next, we move into the MLS team, and I was experimenting, seeing if you could get away with less chemistry. As you can see, Clint Dempsey being on 6 chemistry, Thierry Henry being on 6 chemistry as well, and did have someone else instead of Valeri. Can't remember who I had in that spot. We got Yedlin as well. Not sure how much he goes for now, but I do believe he does have a Tottenham card, and I think that card is worth an absolute crap ton. Next team we go on to is the Asian Cup, which this is my original team for the Asian Cup, and I absolutely hated this team. I don't know how many games I played with it. I played 20 games with this team, apparently. Please tell me I didn't play 20. I did actually play 20 games with this team and trying to win the Asian Cup, and I eventually did. Probably with the last ever game I played with it. So with the 20th game, I probably won it. So this team was very, very bad indeed. And I would never recommend anyone make that team. But next up, we have a very good Asian Cup team. This one has Hong-Min Son, once again, the man of the match. And Sigurdsson and Drumic. Max Cruz is this? No, it's Robbie Cruz and Martin Kelly, Jedinak. There's lots of solid players in this team. And this was actually a fun team to use. And I won the Asian Cup in just, let's see how many games, Drumic. It took 4 games. I didn't lose a single game with that team, so that was a very fun team to use. Next up, we're moving on to a Serie A squad builder. You guys might have seen this on my channel already. We've got the Inform Miroslav Klose up top and Matias Fernandez, the Inform Pjanic and Inform Vidic, and this wasn't one of my favourite squads, but it was definitely a very solid squad, and I do like this formation, and this was when I was trying out new formations on FIFA, so that was just a little experiment that I used with that team. Finally, we're moving on to the African Cup of Nations squad builder. This is one where you needed 5 Ghanaian players and 5 Ivory Coast players. Obviously, I did have the man of the match Boney, but he has now been replaced with just the standard Boney. I've already sold him on to try and not lose as many coins as I would otherwise, and yeah, this was a solid team, even with Michael Essien playing centre-back on just 7 chemistry, but there's a couple of players on 7 chemistry in this team, and Asamoah is probably one of my favourite left-backs I've used on this game, despite being a left midfielder. Now, is this a final? This is the second to last, the penultimate team we're going to look at, guys. It is a full Ivory Coast team. I'm not sure if you guys are ever going to see the squad builder I done on this, but this was, I'm going to make a Ivory Coast, well, I did plan on making an Ivory Coast squad builder and a Ghanaian squad builder in preparation for the African Cup of Nations final. However, I really didn't enjoy using this team, and as you can see, I was using Cannon at the back, who is actually playing for Ivory Coast at the moment in the tournament, and he scored a goal. So this was one of those teams I put together, and I've used some of the best players you can get in the Ivory Coast pool of players, including man of match Boney was up there, but I just couldn't win many games with it, and it wasn't that enjoyable. So I don't know if you guys will ever see that squad builder. And finally, this final team is a full German team where I'm using the man of the match Mario Gomez and really not enjoying him. I originally did have a actually, this is in the wrong formation. It's meant to be in the 4-1-2-1-2 narrow. There we go. That's the formation I have been using it in, with Mario Gomez and Miroslav Klose up top, with Mario Götze just behind them. Mario Götze still remains to be one of my favourite centre attacking mids in this game, and so far from what I can tell, Miroslav Klose is better than Mario Gomez and costs about 120,000 coins less than him. And Mustafi and Hummels, not the best centre-back pairing, but I do believe Mustafi is one of the best centre-backs in this game. But that's going to be the end of the of this little club tour, guys. So leave a like if you do enjoy these little... Oh, there's 25k packs out now. Might have to move on to them later on. Leave a like if you have enjoyed the video. I'm going to open one pack just to do the outro over. Leave a like if you have enjoyed the video. Subscribe if you haven't already. But with all of that being said, guys, thank you very much for watching. My name is Kazzy, and I'll catch you all very soon.